Alexandra Eala breaks Naomi Osaka's Asian tennis record. World number 47 Alexandra Eala has broken Naomi Osaka's record as the youngest Asian female tennis player to clinch top 10 wins at multiple WTA 1000 tournaments. On Tuesday, the rising Filipina star upset world number 8 Jasmine Paolini 6-1 7-6, 5 in the Dubai second round. In March 2025, Eala made her WTA 1000 main draw debut after being awarded a wild card into the Miami Open. As you probably remember, the Filipina made headlines for enjoying an outstanding debut and beating Iga Swiatek and Madison Keys before losing in the Miami semifinal. 11 months after earning her maiden top 10 wins over Swiatek and Keys, Eala earned another top 10 win at a WTA 1000 tournament after overcoming Paolini. Now, at 20 years and 268 days old, the Filipina has top 10 wins in multiple WTA 1000 events. Previously, the record was held by four-time Grand Slam champion Osaka, who was 20 years and 350 days old when she achieved the feat. Eala couldn't hide her happiness after beating Paolini. After storming past Paolini in the first set and also opening a 5-3 lead in the second set, Eala started to feel the nerves as she missed out on 3 match points and failed to serve for the match. However, the 20-year-old showed great mental strength and managed to close out the match via a tiebreak. All the emotions are coming because the tension was so high, especially during that second set. So I'm really happy to have gotten through. Paolini is a great opponent, obviously, being top 10 and a former champion here, so to be able to compete with her at this level is a great achievement for me, the 20-year-old said in her on-court interview after beating Paolini. After making history, Eala also defeated Sorana Cîrstea before losing to Coco Gauff in the quarterfinal. Tennis when destiny finds a new name. Alexandra Eala breaks Naomi Osaka's Asian tennis record. There are moments in sport that feel both inevitable and impossible, like a thunderstorm that has formed over years of summer heat, or a sunrise that breaks through a long, cold night. Alexandra Eala's recent achievement in Dubai is exactly one of those moments. A perfect collision of talent, perseverance, identity, and history. Fire the record that once defined a generation. For years, Naomi Osaka's rise in women's tennis inspired an entire region. Four-time Grand Slam champion, ambassador for diversity, and a global icon, Osaka did not simply win matches. She reimagined what it meant to be Asian in a sport long dominated by Europeans and Americans. One specific milestone in Osaka's career was her record as the youngest Asian woman to register multiple WTA top 10 wins in the Elite 1000 level tournaments, a Tier 1 equivalent in the modern Women's Tennis Association. Osaka first achieved that feat when she was 20 years and 350 days old, a statistic that stood for nearly a decade as both a benchmark and a beacon for young players across Asia. But like all records, it was destined to be challenged and eventually surpassed. Glowing star, a new star rises. Enter Alexandra Eala, a young Filipino tennis prodigy whose ascent has been as steady as it has been breathtaking. Born in Quezon City, Philippines, in 2005, Eala's story began on the clay courts of junior tennis, where she secured her first taste of major success. In 2022, she became the first Filipina to win a junior Grand Slam singles title, capturing the girls' singles championship at the US Open without dropping a set. This triumph alone was historic, marking a milestone for Philippine tennis. But that was just the beginning. After turning professional in 2020, Eala gradually stepped into the spotlight. She evolved from a promising junior into a relentless competitor on the WTA Tour, winning her first Filipina singles title at a WTA Challenger event, breaking into the top 50, and achieving multiple high-profile wins against top-ranked opponents. Her journey, marked by methodical patience, fierce determination, and moments of breathtaking brilliance, culminated in early 2026 at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships. Party popper the moment history changed. At the 2026 Dubai event, Eala's performance was nothing short of spectacular. In the round of 32, she faced world number 8 Jasmine Paolini, a top 10 seed and a former champion of the same tournament. Against all expectations, Eala played with poise, power, and tactical intelligence, dismissing Paolini 6-1, 7-6, 5. That victory was not just another upset. It made Eala the youngest Asian woman ever to record multiple top 10 wins in WTA 1000 tournaments, achieving the feat at 20 years and 268 days old, besting Osaka's previous mark by nearly 3 months. In a sport where milestones are measured in fractions of rankings, ages, and fractions of games, Eala had rewritten Asian tennis history. Brain beyond numbers. Why this matters? At first glance, breaking Osaka's record might seem like a simple statistical rewrite. But in truth, it resonates on many deeper levels. Trophy 1. Redefining Asian tennis identity. Osaka's legacy was about smashing barriers, cultural expectations, racial norms, and underrepresentation. Eala's breakthrough adds a powerful second chapter. She is not just following Osaka's footsteps, she's amplifying them, showing young players that success in global tennis is not confined to any one nation, ethnicity, or tradition. Handshake 2. Representation and inspiration. In regions where tennis has long played second fiddle to other sports, Eala's success ignites imaginations. Filipino athletes, Southeast Asian players, and young girls across Asia now have a living roadmap. Visibility isn't luck, it's earned. The record broken isn't just Naomi Osaka's anymore. It's a collective milestone for a new generation. Flexed biceps 3. The power of consistency. Eala's rise is not one dramatic moment. It's a narrative of grinding consistency. Earlier in her career, she stunned world number 5 Madison Keys and world number 2 Iga Swiatek, among other top 10 victories, at the 2025 Miami Open, marking her as a serious contender on the world stage. She didn't rise by chance. She rose by proving, time after time, that her talent belonged among the elite. Speaking head voices from the court. In her post-match reactions, Eala reflected not with arrogance, but gratitude. She spoke about calmness under pressure, trusting her game, and embracing the energy of fans. She acknowledged the journey, the training, the sacrifices, and the emotional weight of representing her country on a grand stage. Fans and pundits alike have responded with awe and optimism. Commentators have called her a star soaring, noting not just that she won, but the manner in which she won. Her victories have a narrative quality, commanding, composed, and richly deserving. Stadium. The broader tennis landscape. Eala's accomplishment arrives at a fascinating time in women's tennis. The sport has never been more global or competitive, with champions from a wider range of backgrounds than ever before. From the Grand Slam courts of Australia to the hard courts of the US and the historic grounds of Europe, women's tennis today is a tapestry of cultural and competitive diversity. In this milieu, Eala stands out for her blending of athletic skill and cultural impact, someone who not only raises her level on the court but raises expectations off it. Globe showing Europe-Africa what this means for the Philippines. For the Philippines in particular, Eala's achievement represents national pride in motion. She holds multiple firsts in Philippine tennis. First Filipina to win a junior Grand Slam singles title.